today we have
Ivory
and
Micah.
and we're gonna play a little game. So Ivory is gonna have this little pile over here, and she is going to make a bridge out of what she has been given. Over here, Micah is going to use her pile to make a bridge, and they are going to have count it, 2 minutes to make their bridge, and afterwards we're gonna judge who has the strongest bridge, and whoever has the strongest bridge wins. Are you ladies ready?
Yeah.
Go. We are now going to judge the bridges. So my lovely helper, Kenai the unicorn, is going to drop this pillow on this bridge, and I will drop this balloon on Micah's. Kenai, I'm going to go first. So let's see if Micah's bridge withstands the balloon of doom. Still standing. All right. Kenai, let's see if the fluffy pillow and that bridge is demolished. So, Micah, Ivory, come here, please. So, was this judgment fair?
No.
Why not?
Because he went like that. And then with my balloon, it was more light.
It was just a balloon, right? It just
Yeah.
falls, right? So, can you guys say privilege?
Privilege.
Privilege. Do you guys know what privilege is?
Having the chance to do something.
Maybe the chance to do something. So if I said privilege was something kind of like with equalness, equality. So if I said that Micah had the privilege of using the blocks instead of marshmallows, what do you guys think that means?
That was
Privilege was easier or harder?
easy.
Things were easier. Did you guys really get to choose, or did I tell you which one you got? Did you guys get to choose how you were judged?
No.
No, not at all, right? Was that fair? Not really.
I felt like if we both had the same materials, and it would be more.
Good, so Micah said if you guys had the same materials, it would be more equal. Do you agree, Ivory?
Yeah.
So do you guys always get the same materials as other people in life?
No.
Not always. So this ties into our lesson with Miss Lola today, you guys. With privilege, sometimes we can't control our circumstances or what we're given, but did you guys have fun doing it a little bit?
Yeah.
Kind of? You guys are still smiling at the end?
I wanted to eat the marshmallows. Me too.
Perfect. So we're gonna break while these two eat the marshmallows, and you guys are gonna enjoy a lesson with Miss Lola. You guys wanna say bye?
Bye!
Hello everybody, this is Miss Lola. How you doing? I want to talk to you today about injustice, and when things aren't fair and you see things that aren't fair, aren't right, people not treated right, it sometimes hurts, doesn't it? And you want to do something about it. You know, have you ever left someone out of a game or something that you were doing? Or maybe you were left out. How'd you feel about that? You know, right behind me is a dry field. Do you see that dry field? That field is not getting any water, and nobody's taking care of it, nobody's loving on it. But then, if you look over here, right behind me, you see a nice green plush area with trees planted and the grass is real pretty. Somebody's taking care of that. That's deliberate. They're deliberately taking care of that, watering it, giving it love. But then over on this side, it's all dry and brown. And can you imagine if somebody took care of that dry brown lot over there? It would be thriving and beautiful and green, just like it is over on this side. Trees planted, being taken care of, maintenance. Look at that nice, somebody mowed the lawn and edged it nice around the trees. That's deliberate, and we need to be deliberate in how we treat people and take care of people. I'm showing you lots, but we're human beings. We're created in God's image, and we're a family, and we need to take care of each other. We need to love on each other. Matthew 7:12 says, treat others the way you want to be treated, or do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. However you want to say it, it's still treat people the way you want to be treated. Think of a time when you overlooked or excluded somebody else. How'd that make you feel? Did you feel like a dry, empty lot? Maybe. And when you were included at a party, somebody invited you to a party or a game or an activity, did you feel like, yay, you're loved and you're well taken care of? Think about those things. And we need to be deliberate in how we treat other people. And not just because of how they feel, but maybe because of how they look too. Just because somebody looks different or maybe even acts different than us, dresses different than us, they're still created in God's image and we still need to love on them. So there's beauty in diversity. Can you imagine if that whole field behind me, it was all green? How beautiful that would be? Hello, Boss family. This is Miss Lola. How you doing? Today we're going to talk about fairness. In the Bible, this idea is called justice. When things are not fair, it's called injustice. Injustice is a lack of fairness, mistreating others, taking what doesn't belong to us, or making rules or laws that exclude people or hurt people. Injustice is the result of what? Sin. Yep. And it can create unfair privileges in our world. Injustice involves taking something that doesn't belong to us, or more so, taking something that God has intended for somebody else. Proverbs 11:1 says that the Lord detests, that means he doesn't like it at all. He detests dishonest scales, but accurate scales and accurate weights, he finds favor with those. It's important that we are aware when we have privileges over somebody else and try to make things fair and even for everybody. Injustice is a lack of fairness, mistreating others, taking things that don't belong to us, making rules that exclude people or hurt people. Injustice is a result of sin, and we all know sin is not good. And it could create unfair privileges for certain people and make them think that they're better than other people. Living like Jesus helps us to focus on giving and makes us aware of the privileges that we have. And be sure to try to be fair to other people who don't have equal opportunities, the same opportunities as us.